like writing like usernames and stuff. I can have the software open and just like insert and look at that and paste it right there.
Okay.
It's pretty awesome.
Alright, so go ahead. So we're going to choose the first drive and we're going to next over. Right now we've got things set up to go to that particular project folder there, which is not quite correct. That's not where we want to send everything. But what's important here is we've got preserved directory structure chosen. Okay, that's going to put it into the RAI process project that you've written onto this particular drive. It's going to put it in the correct location, which will help the processing for me on the back end. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the pull down there and browse to where that needs to go. And so we're going to go to D, my passport. And yeah, so go into that project folder there and go into ground test. I think just click on ground test. That should do it. We'll see what happens. Okay, now if we had your field data backup drive plugged in right now, okay, you'd have a copy of the RAI process project on that guy. You could set your second output direction to that. That makes sense?
This one?
Yeah. That way it's going to write it twice.
If you have them both plugged in at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be for the second output directory optional. So well, we can skip that step for now. Let's go ahead and say OK. Select files first. All right. So select all the files.
Good idea.
Yep. Select it. And there it goes. So while that's running, let's go check that they're going to the right location. So there are two. Remember, we've got. So should we go Regal Raw, STF files? No, it's not. Oh, RXP files. Okay, there we go. Okay, it is writing. Following the right path, right?
Those are all times.
Go to RXP. Okay. What's that? Let's see what it's in. So it's got two hard drives in there. It writes one of the lasers writes to one of the hard drives. The second one writes to the second hard drive. So it's got 4 minutes on this.
Two lasers measuring differently? Are they doing the exact?
They should be doing the exact same thing. So it's so much for the blue rocks in? see what it did. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. It wrote it to a new folder for some reason. I don't know why it did that. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. Try something here. So it created a new ground test folder for whatever reason. Okay, we'll try something else here on this next one. Now they're in there. Alright, so we are ready to do channel 2 now. So I think you hit the back button there. And just say select all files. This time, change your directory, go up one level.
Just there.
Yeah, so say okay on that.
Go for it.
Yep. There we go. Now it's working. That's the ticket. Cool. We didn't get to this piece of meat fly last time when the guy was here, so make it up as I go. So you'll give me that whole project file structure, and I'll have the imagery on there as well. We're going to get the imagery off next. And then fold up the fly ball, just stick it in the box. What's that? Yeah. FedEx. Yeah. Like I said, I'll take this video we've got here and I'll add that to this one.
The project file import we were talking about. Johnny was talking about. You also have to get it into the product display. Was there anything that you sent it? Like he thought you stick a USB drive into it to load it up.
I don't think so. You don't have to load anything to compile this display, correct?
It all comes from
Well,
back there.
Vlad did say you're supposed to grab the file through import it. You did.
But I didn't bring the MVP file last time.
That was okay. Yeah, so so initially you want to put the thumb drive in file for USB. And once you power that on, you bring up the track there, on the main menu, you go import, find the thumb drive, import the files, and then exit back out to the main menu, and then you get one right from the
The same one you showed me on the computer.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting out the thumb drive.
You'll get it via email.
Oh,
And you'll
I
have to
can
put it on your thumb drive.
That makes more sense than mailing this whole bunch.
Yeah, let's carry your picture via thumb drive. What's up for the food?
Nice. So those we could put someone else pre-tape.
So I think I've got the whole snapping and stuff, all that set up down towards like the takeoff, but I think
You agree?
ground test or everything. Yeah, I'll move up your top ground test. No, we'll try not to get this one. I don't think that one.
Add start logging. Click start logging.
Yeah.
And what else do we say with the
Make sure you start logging button. Sensors are. Probably won't get that over.
I think. Do we have? Because it hasn't. It's fine. It's stopped it.
Alright, looks like this one's done. So we can go to, so appoint a QC, does it tell you how many? It doesn't. So, but you can look at
Numbers
your,
match.
you can look at your, yeah, the 1 and 2 should match. It should match your flight log as well. So you flew 20 lines during the day. You know, you should have 20 RXB files here. So that's kind of a point of QC, and channel 1 should match channel 2. So, alright, so that's done. Everything's written to here. We're ready to pull our LiDAR drive. So, that, and ready to copy our imagery over.
All right, I'm still looking for it in the back of the office, so. Anyway.
So I don't need to do anything.
I don't think so, no, because it's not fully recognizing it. So that's ready to be formatted at the plane. These keys are a pain in the ass.
It's up there for.
Just weird.
Finish some stuff, and then we're back to the office and do this stuff on the front. So, probably 7:30.
Got it wrong.
Alright, so these drives are just
Well,
both
we're
popped
calling,
up.
tell you, see my post on Facebook and that. Great. We have to, put the manually down. That's fine. Didn't work. Yeah, I like pump, right.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got a ground test folder here.
Oh, I pulled up the part right next to that.
And within the ground test folder, there's a camera off folder.
What I know is
And the second drive is right here, so we can copy both. Should be able to copy both at the same time. Two ground tests. Again, 2 hard drives. One, it's every other image is writing. There, so we should be able to take this overall ground test. It's going to copy across. Now it's going to copy across to merge. So,
It's gonna merge them?
yep, should merge them.
Yeah, we got home the other night and it was fine.
So camera raw, image, camera RGB. That's interesting. Oh, okay, each. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Each line is divided up for me. Press is a bad one, but that's okay. These are IAQ files. This is the raw format of the Phase 1 camera. I don't know if Capture One's on here. No, it doesn't look like it is, but that's a free software that natively reads the IAQs, so if you ever want to review the imagery at all, you can download it and put it on there. I'll make sure,
or something, huh?
yeah, I'll make sure Capture One is on the laptop that comes with the copy station. I should have gotten it on here, but didn't get that done, so.
Find it. It's free.
Yeah. So that's all there is to the downloads. Once this is done, you're good to go. Good to ship this drive in and move on. So as far as formatting the camera drive, you can just go ahead and just do I think either do a standard format or just do a delete of all the imagery that's on the drive. And you can do that how you feel, how you see fit, I guess, when you do that. So whether if it were me personally, I would fly with Drive 2 tomorrow, you know what I mean? And just leave the imagery sitting on Drive 1. And then
So alternate between 1 and 2 each
that's
day.
what I would do, alternate between 1 and 2 each day, because realistically you're going to back up the camera to here and you're going to back it up to those, so you're going to have it 2 places, one's getting shipped in, but then it's really in 3 places.
For at least another day.
Yeah,
Okay.
for at least another day. So.
In case something comes up.
Yeah. And then same with the LiDAR drives. You can move on to set 2A, 2B here for the next collect while these are sitting here. See what I mean? And then when you get in for 1A and 1B, by then I should have had the data and copied all the data to the network and gone from there. So. But things are pretty, call it the old days. Of these systems, you would have corrupt drives and stuff all the time, but this doesn't seem like we have that anymore.
If I was dealing with these,
Yeah, I would put
when we were copying, I guess it was the LiDAR drives.
Yep.
It would have connected this at the same time
Yep. Yeah.
as that one.
Yep.
And then what about this step here?
All right. So
The same thing.
So the workflow would have been to connect that guy up at the same time, copy the copy the project directory before you do anything off of this guy to there. Okay. So the overall ground test project directory is sitting there. So when you run SDF copy, you're going to select this is the mandatory backup location, and select that one as the optional backup location. So it's going to write both across correctly. And then you're just going to do 2 copies now for this guy. 1 to here and 1 to there.
Okay. So this would still be plugged in. You drug those folders over to. Right now it's going
It's going from there to there.
that way.
Yeah. So you just would have set up another copy from there to there. Make sense?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, you should end up with two ground test folders that contain all of your data, one sitting on here and one sitting on there. Does that work?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to write that down.
That's
Or
fine.
is that, or are you gonna
Yeah,
put
that's
that in?
fine. I'm gonna add that to the workflow, but you're welcome to write it down and take your own notes on it. Yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna get another one of these, so you can probably do imagery and LiDAR at the same time on your copies. But yeah, you can make some notes. I think Craig and I may run out there and do some of our survey work. If you don't mind, you're welcome to mess around in here on this stuff.
Okay.
Work for you?
Is it good for me to see what you're gonna do out there?
Yeah,
Or
it
that's
won't
just-
matter. Hopefully we won't have to do it again. I may ask you at some point to input some leader arms for me, but I'll talk you through the workflow to do that. Once I get them down, I'm gonna go shoot them in, and I'm gonna calculate them up. I can handle it.
Honestly.
Hey Claude, what's going on?